Good afternoon. This is a day of celebration, and I want to welcome you to the April 2024 graduate commencement of the University of Alabama at Birmingham. On behalf of the University of Alabama System Board of Trustees, the officers of the University of Alabama System, and the UAB faculty, staff, student body, and administration, I welcome today's graduates, friends, families, and guests. UAB's mission is to educate, to research, discover, and create, to care for our patients, and to make our community a better place through our service. We strive for excellence in everything that we do because the more success we have, the lives of those we serve are better and longer and happier. As a Blazer, you've been given the tools and the spirit to be successful and fulfilled. And never forget that you, like this great institution, have the power to help others do the same. Thank you for your contributions to this special community and making such a positive difference in our world every day. At this time, Miss Abigail Coates, who is a senior majoring in musical theater in the College of Arts and Sciences, will lead us in our national anthem. Accompanying Miss Coates will be the UAB Brass Quintet. Please stand. Thank you, Abigail. Please be seated. Today, our platform guests include Dr. Tanzanita Johnson, Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs for the University of Alabama System, University of Alabama at Birmingham Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, Dr. Janet Woodruff Borden, our Vice Presidents, Deans, and the Graduate Student Government Association President. I would like to give special recognition to the University of Alabama System Board of Trustees, who provide support and guidance that contributes to the success of our great university. At this time, I will ask Trustee Barbara Humphrey and Trustee Kenneth O'Neill Simon, representing the entire board, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for everything that you do for UAB. I now present to you a renowned group of scholars. Their work has been essential as the faculty of this fine university, making the academic achievements possible that we recognize today. Their creativity and skills are nationally and internationally recognized. Will the faculty stand, and will the graduates and members of the audience join me in acknowledging this outstanding group of Scholar Teachers. Thank you. This is clearly a very special day for the students who are graduating, and we honor them. It is also appropriate for all of us and each of them to be reminded of the many benefactors who have helped make this day possible. As a very special tribute, I would like the members of the class of 2024 to join the UAB faculty and staff in thanking their families for their love and support. Dr. Janet Woodruff Borden, Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost of UAB, will introduce our mace bearer.
It is my pleasure at this time to ask Dr. Casey Weaver, the Wyatt and Susan Haskell Endowed Chair for Medical Excellence in Pathology and Senior Scientist in the O'Neill Comprehensive Cancer Center, to stand and be recognized as today's bearer of the UAB Academic Mace. Dr. Weaver is a globally renowned investigator, known particularly for his work in immunology. He has been continuously funded by the National Institutes of Health and other agencies for over 3 decades. And he and his team have conducted groundbreaking research into helper T cells that has informed a new class of treatments for several autoimmune conditions. In addition to more than 180 peer-reviewed publications and prestigious scientific journals, he is the author of one of the world's leading immunology textbooks. In 2022, Dr. Weaver was inducted into the National Academy of Sciences, among the highest honors received by U.S. scientists. And last year, UAB was pleased to present him with the Distinguished Faculty Lecturer Award, the highest faculty honor bestowed by our academic medical center. Besides the latter award, UAB presents a number of other awards each year to faculty members who demonstrate exceptional achievement in teaching, scholarship, and service. These include the Caroline P. and Charles W. Ireland Prize for Scholarly Distinction, the Ellen Gregg Ingalls UAB National Alumni Society Award for Lifetime Achievement in Teaching, and the UAB President's Award for Excellence in Teaching. The names of this year's recipients and their respective awards can be found in your online commencement program. Today, Dr. Weaver represents these honorees. Please join me in recognizing him and this distinguished group of faculty.
Those who serve our country have earned our gratitude and respect. I would ask any current service members in our graduating class and the audience to stand and remain standing. Now, I ask that any veteran in our graduating class and the audience please stand and be recognized. Our institution and our country, thank you for your service. Dr. Woodruff Borden, will you now present the candidates for conferral of degrees, diplomas, and certificate?
We now present the candidates for graduate degrees awarded by the College of Arts and Sciences, the Collat School of Business, the School of Dentistry, the School of Education and Human Sciences, the School of Engineering, the Graduate School, the School of Health Professions, the Heersink School of Medicine and Academic Joint Health Science Departments, the School of Nursing, the School of Optometry, and the School of Public Health. Will all candidates for doctoral degrees please rise and remain standing? Will all candidates for education specialist degrees please rise and remain standing? And the big one, will all candidates for master's degrees please rise and remain standing? Candidates for graduate certificates, please rise and remain standing. Dr. Watts, the students before you and others have completed all requirements for the degrees listed in the program. On behalf of the UAB faculty, I recommend these degrees be conferred.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the University of Alabama System Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the particular degree or certificate for which you have been recommended, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, and be seated. Now, Dr. Shadi Martin, Vice Provost for International Education, Dean of the Graduate School, and Chief International Officer, will make some brief remarks, after which the deans will invite the graduates to the stage to be recognized. After they have been recognized and their official portrait is taken, the graduates will return to their seats. As this is a very special day for everyone, and out of respect for your fellow graduates, families, and mentors, we request that all graduates and their guests remain seated until the conclusion of the ceremony.
Good afternoon. On behalf of graduate school faculty and staff, I'd like to congratulate you for completing your graduate studies. Whether you're earning a doctoral degree, master's degree, educational specialist degree, or a graduate certificate, you must take pride in knowing your graduate education will not only benefit you personally, it will benefit our state, country, and the world. As health professionals, educators, researchers, entrepreneurs, and future leaders, you will make this world a better place and contribute to greater global good. Whether you were born in Alabama or traveled across the world to attend UAB, I believe your graduate education at this world-class institution has prepared you well to tackle the world's most complex problems. Before we call the graduates to the platform, I would like to take a moment to describe the process of hooding of our doctoral graduates. The Doctor of Philosophy is the highest degree awarded by the Academy. Our doctoral graduates join 2% of the U.S. population who have earned a doctoral degree. The hooding ceremony signifies this important milestone. As the doctoral students walk on the stage, their mentor and I will place a velvet hood on them, similar to the one worn by the faculty. By hooding our doctoral graduates, we acknowledge they are now our colleagues and successors. Congratulations to all of our outstanding graduate students. Today, the world needs your talent, skills, and compassion more than ever. The world needs your courage and innovative spirit to lead us into a brighter future. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Rajesh Khanna, Associate Dean of Graduate and Continuing Education for the College of Arts and Sciences.
Graduates with the degrees and certificates, Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Arts, Master of Public Administration, Master of Social Work, Master of Science, Master of Science in Criminal Justice, Master of Science in Forensic Science. Please come forward to be recognized.
Shafali, dissertation, Titanium-45 Radiochemistry for the Development of PET Radiopharmaceuticals. Chair, Dr. Lapi. Andrew Brain, dissertation, Temporal and Epigenetic Mechanisms Underlying Dietary Phytochemicals in Breast Cancer Prevention. Chair, Dr. Tollefsball. Lu Tian, dissertation, Investigating Impacts of Caregiving on Cognitive Function, the Role of Social Support. Chair, Dr. Drentea. Katie Wheeler, dissertation, Exploring the Associations Between Cognitive Training, Social Determinants of Health, and Driving Behaviors, a longitudinal analysis of the active study. Chair, Dr. Carleen Ball. Timothy Hilty, dissertation, Motor Development of Individuals Referred for an ASD Evaluation. Chair, Dr. Guest. Abdulatif Al-Mudaifer, dissertation, Entity Information Extraction and Normalization from Scientific and Clinical Text. Chair, Dr. Yan. Shelby Gant, dissertation, Environmental Influence on the Physiology of Cnidarians and Their Symbionts. Chair, Dr. Kemp. Haley Eloise Wells. Jacob Lawson Kennedy. Anthony Venezia. Wesley B. McCauley. Destiny Carrie Ann Schultes. Tia Williams. Samuel Howard Hunt, Jr. Kendall Grace Baker. Amber Lee Gano. Tanya Renee Marith. Michael A. Dunn. Teresa Pamela Epstein. Colton George Hodges. Joseph Evan Harris. Madarima Madela. Danielle Lynette Webster. Clemetia Renee Wells. Sydney Kate Smith. Jacqueline Sydney Mullins. Deja Dion Young. Nishay Tierra Haynes. Alyssa Joanne Ontrikin. Brennan Hendricks. Jacqueline Schultz. Clarissa Danielle Lawin. Samantha Way. Dr. Ebenezer Patrice Mead. Vedant Lotia. Suryaka Tamraju Nuna. Madison Robin Owens. Lauren Lee McInnes. Sarah Ala Khalil Obu Amara. Madison Alexis Philpott. Jasmine Simone Kennedy. Haley Herforth Lindsay. Brinkley Thornton. Shruzi Azhagumani. Motish Rahul Yanamala. Supriya Pathi. Riley Ann Yeager. Angeline Cantrell. Anne Elizabeth Mulheron. Amelia Marie Smith. Kane Alexander Gubler McCready. Freya Rose Friesen. Alexis Brianna Williams. Shadra Delan Pittman. Dana Brooke Dawson. Logan Holfelder. Kiana Boglin. Ashley Jordan. Leah Page Ferguson. Peyton Richardson Wortman. Sarah Ellen Alsop Hendren. Tiara Shanae King. Nikhil Mudappa. Gopi Chand Puli. Vishal Laxman Narasapur. Kartik Shrikant Gulkatwar. Catherine Grace Gooden. Faiza Asif Mawani. Tulya Rupa Shri Vankayala Pati. Hamsini Chowdhury Karutusi. Megan Pace Lovett. April Alvarez. Precious Shidam Amadi. Aman Gupta Pokal. Chi Tran. Chenghao Yu. Erica Nelson. Maria Elise Williams. Jamesia Shantice Williams. Mackenzie Barnard. Ashley Faye Freeman. Hiba Abdulhamid Dagestani. Fatima Jehangir. Andrew Poland Balfour. Prasam Patel. Sahil Chalumuri. Caleb Hayden Probst. Sai Rakshita Reddy Kapata. Sai Varun Reddy Guntuka. Vineeth Valapu. Kiran Chand Shalasani. Sai Rishi Naredla. Aaron Konda. Suprithi Bandari. Tiffany Devon Means. Sandhya Kunamnini. Said Harshana Na Dantu. Kirthi Reddy Viram. Sushmitha Vagu. Mauli Siramdasu. Saram Kancharla. Bindu Nimagara. Karthik Pulaguru. Sruthi Paroti. Rajini Meghana Talari. Munjeti Sai Meghana. Nikhil Muthyala. Juan Peniel Muller Satya Muller. Swapnil Suresh Nandanwar. Atharva Sunil Kale. Nikitha Kavili. Shalini Mandalapu. Rohith Reddy Akadi. Vijeth Venkatesha. Shashank Reddy Mandadi. Naveen Kumar Muga. Senath Reddy Sandi. Sandeep Kumar Chugulapalli. Venkata Sri Manogna Penmetsa. Manoj Kumar Pala. Michael Wayne Booty. Jishan Jamil. Sai Shivani Palaparthi. Amulya Gumudavelli. Autriyama Nishai McGee. Francis Omoniyi Emmanuel. Moses Patson Feary. Ebenezer Ayomidi Oni.
Vinil Chawardi Tumala. Nagasai Venkata Sri Harshita Chiraburi. Rishika Lekala. Parvati Jonala. Chaitanya Kaluru. Navya Madala. Pavan Madimeseti. Sai Arun Varma Kalidindi. Venugopal Balasani. Hari Shrujan Gopu. Sai Vatsal Jamula. Sai Manish Reddy. Meghana Vadranam. Carolyn Bevina Truong. Mohammed Salik Salam. Karen Kennedy, Senior Associate Dean of the Collat School of Business.
Graduates with the degrees and certificates Master of Accounting, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science, please come forward to be recognized.
Shivani Ketan Desai. Autumn Michelle Massey Sims. Christopher Brian Hammerbacher. Ahmad Diab. Erica Brienne Yarborough. Christian Stewart. Stephen A. Bizek. Kelly Daniel. Roderick Micah Patterson. Shelby Cash Dotson. Rachel Nicole Wadsworth. David Garrett Diaraujo. H.D. Warner Hibbard Vincent, Zoe Alejandra Hamill, Maximilian Garton, David Matthew Ponder, Veena Rabindran, Boniface Mulenga Sindala, Mary Patricia Turner, Evan Martinez, Nicholas Santrell Young, Amaya Beck, Rachel Arnett Schwartz, Carter Lundstrom, Antoinette Hubbard Benson, Caitlin N. Brewer, Brett Christopher Compton, Jennifer Sparks, Noah Bentley Matthews, Catherine Files, Santosh Mirgude, Vinit Kumar, Lisa A. Entrekin, Maitri K. Patel, Alan Kelly, Carrington Wyatt, Dalen Mache McWilliams, Alexis Dunning, Reed Wells, Ankur Mishra, Ivan Parpura, Bernard Joseph Lisi, Anthony Gordillo, Elizabeth Sendejas Jimenez, Elizabeth Sarah Grace Elliott, Daly Henning McKay, Sarah Catherine Temple, Chandler Elizabeth Bowen, Emily Ann Hester, Caitlin Alyssa Schultz, Alan Jeffrey Roper, Jack David O'Neill, Zayman Shah, Sergio Luis Cebrian Claramunt, Emma Grace Goodson, Sai Sumeda Boba, Santonio M. Jones, Mackenzie Brennan Cunningham, Toshiba Yarnett Borner, Babafeni Samuel Akinkulgbe, Amy Nicole Molden, Ahmad Kaukab Khan, Lee Wright, Rahman Dewani, Zachary Blade Chu, Kanis Fatima Ganjani, Trent Garrett, Ashley Kipum Kim, Mehi Patel, Rani S. Takar, Jamie Thram Goyen, Deja Nicole Glass, Parker J. Robinson, Olawala Dimare Akinpelu, Alp Sander Turgut, Tamia Lachey Boykin, Ryan William McGibbony, Dalia de Jesus Nolasco Ortega, Femina Bharat Patel, Cameron Renee Bindoff, Tinley Ann Dowell, Savannah Reed Soleimani, Michael Shelton Cosby, you want to take over?
Nicholas Gers, Interim Dean of the School of Dentistry.
Graduates with the degrees and certificates in Masters of Science and Doctor of Dental Medicine, please come forward to be recognized.
Talc Goncalves Gomez. Teresa Tabor Doty, Dean of the School of Education and Human Sciences.
Graduates with the degrees and certificates Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, Education Specialist, Master of Arts in Education, and Master of Science, please come forward to be recognized.
Sharon Hillen, dissertation, Cultural Connectedness and Native American Mental Health. Chair, Dr. Evans. Christina Arriagada, dissertation, a case study of the perceived effectiveness of the Modern Classroom Project in early childhood classrooms. Co-chairs, Dr. Grace Jep Kimboy and Julie Paul Flannery. Riham Al-Sultan, dissertation, teachers' perspectives on the impact of interactive read-aloud strategies for comprehension skills of Saudi kindergarten students, a mixed method study. Chair, Dr. Hill. Joshua T. Bennett. Catherine Louise Sellers. Alyssa Cataldo. Ashley Lachey Jenkins. Pongsapat Witayaro Rapat. Christina S. Reed. Summer Nicole Heisch. Luke Andrew Stanford. Mallory Lynn Wood. Catherine Holloman. Sayesi Rhodes. Stephen Dwayne Wilson. Lindsay Gwynn. Campbell Wright Spain. Daniel Simmons. Mary Frances Spittler. Peyton Ann Hudson. D'Angelo Raphael Shantez Lee. Andrew Lincoln McLean. Brittany Snow. Kwame Omari Owens. Carla Jean Byram Delaney. April Nelson Kroom. Natasha Renee Davis Smith. Rachel Taylor. Anthony Carey Caldwell. Kristen Joanna Walton. Abigail Montagut. Michael Neil Messer Jr. Avery Manning Heffernan. Maria Franco. Rachel Leanne McMullen. Jeffrey Holmes, Dean of the School of Engineering.
Will graduates with the degrees and certificates Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Engineering, Master of Science in Biomedical Engineering, Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Master of Science in Electrical and Computer Engineering, Master of Science in Engineering Management, Master of Science in Materials Engineering, and Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, please come forward to be recognized.
Haley Patton, dissertation, Optical Electromechanical Mapping of the In Vivo Porcine Heart and Stomach. Chair, Dr. Rogers. Sachin Buddhathoki, dissertation, Physiologically Relevant Cardiac Tissue Chip Models for Disease Modeling. Chair, Dr. Sethu. Jordan Whitson, dissertation, Fundamentals of Vehicle Modeling for Mobility and Maneuver. Chair, Dr. Vancevich. Yu Chao Shi, dissertation, Mechanical Behaviors of Additively Manufactured Fiber-Reinforced Thermoplastic Composites. Chair, Dr. Ning. I'll just read your name. What's your name? Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sahaj Anilbhai Patel. Yaswanth Prasad Vanapali. Aishish Kandakatla. Carly Ann Stortz. Fernanda Dib Gabriel. Abdulrahman Tarak El Sayed El Arabi Mahmoud. Tiara D. Dillenberg. Emily Renee Baker. Eric Robinson. Robert Benjamin Wharton. David Aguinaga. Erica Nicole Schilling. Emma K. Schmidt. Luis Alberto Mora. Embrel Lee Vaughn III. Stephanie Dalton. Quince Nyo. Mercelin Alex Dumas Etienne Jr. Samuel Thang Lam Tuong. Pratik Anil Bor. Vinit Yogesh Anita Shaurari. Brian Benitez. Andrew H. Brooks. Luke Fajak. Jakia Sharman Mim. Zachary Chu. Mohammed Muglasser Rahman Opu. Peyton Clark. Swatiben Adatram Patel. Alnisha Ramsey. Joshua Nicholson. Elizabeth Jennifer Pauyo Ford. Timothy A. Brown. Daniel Lee Turbyfield. Lokesh Kolati. Raja Kalyanapu. Venkata Sai Pavan Kumar Adu Somali. Erin Maria Patterson. Sai Teja Gorelli. Shrestha Maidolalu Suresh.
Shadi Martin, Dean of the Graduate School.
Graduates with degrees and certificates, Masters of Arts, Masters of Science, please come forward to be recognized.
Anitra Michelle Coleman. Jennifer Mahon Liptrot. Brittany Johnson. Javian Davis. Tambra Walker. Hillary Carter. Allison Page Foster. Andrew Butler, Dean of the School of Health Professions.
Graduates with degrees and certificates, Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Science, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Occupational Therapy Doctorate, Master of Science in Health Informatics, Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies, Master of Science in Health Administration, Master of Science in Occupational Therapy. Please come forward to be recognized.
Jay Noyuri Ishikawa. Angela Butler. Dissertation, Vision Rehabilitation and Occupational Therapy Curricula. Chair, Dr. Tucker. Congratulations. You ready? Charleslyn Patterson, dissertation, The Effects of Local Programming on Adolescent Girls' Self-Efficacy, Self-Esteem, and Competence. Chair, Dr. Tucker. Shannon Berger, dissertation, Impact of Federally Qualified Health Centers and Lookalikes Participation in the 340B Drug Pricing Program. Chair, Dr. Hall. Charles Lee, dissertation, the Prescription Drug Monitoring Program and its effect on drug overdose mortalities. Chair, Dr. Hall. John Walsh, dissertation, Senior Executive Experience and the Performance of Healthcare Organizations. Chair, Dr. Hernandez. Sulis. Amy R. Sulis. Carita Monique Barnes. Kiana Battle. Genesis Olivia Morgan. Shayla Benefield. Adriana Danella Lachey Baxter. Mukilan Selvakumar. Ibrahim Udo Mungai. Meredith Grantham. Morgan Duke. Holly McCurdy. Lauren Thompson. Michelle Elizabeth Moore. Gabrielle Marlowe. Andrea Maxine Walters. Ashley Amanda Green. Chandler Aubrey Compton. Diana Hurtado. Madeline Grace Stevens. Leah Puzo. Mark Blair Emerson. Amanda Rebecca Finn. Hannah Elizabeth Olive. Molly Jean Spangenberg. Victoria Frances Moy. Audrey Faith McBride. Julia Lanza. Georgia Haggard Dismukes. Anna Noel Creeder. Ryan Abney Brown Ezel. Hunter Jackson Savage. Paul Anthony Milazzo, Emmett Matthews, Kate McCarroll Bumgarner, Abby Hunton Ray, Mary Caroline Weisenfeld, Abby Elise Breeden, James Tyler Martin, William James Hereford Jr., Christopher Cicero, Jacob Alexander Burke, Caleb Allen Peters, Charles Robert Azozu, Hunter Fletcher, Peyton Rose Lewis, Ishan Lalani, Himani Manoj Modi, Tarika Bell Ward, Estefany Cesario Morales, Skylar Hall, Bennett Suttles, Benjamin C. Livingston, Tanner Dakota Talley, Daniel Franklin Wilson, Jordy E. Johnson, Lauren Morkirwas, Anna Alexander, Chunshu Du, Hope Gracie Gray, Cora Yvonne Wish, Prachiben Dineshbai Patel, Smit Rana, Terrence Julius Jones, Zaria Nicole Howard, Kiara Langford, Nandita Day, Jalea Samantha Wiggins, Michaela Joy Walker, Carly Alexandra Law, Kinati Nicole Brassfield, Kennedy Nicole Brassfield, Adalis Ordonez Medina, Deja Glenay Hawkins, Corey Todd, Laverne Smith, Cameron Ivory Daniel, Aaron Charles Hilton, Kristen D. Miller, Matthew James Davis, Madison Abel, Nia Sikayi Close, Travis Crow, Elizabeth Salgado, Colleen Jute, Kuyen Dan Tran, Alexander Ross McCullough, Harrison Daniel Brink, Jamel D. Brown, Sharonda Bonner, Madeline Vera, Devin Nicole O'Neill, Thomas Bryson Dillard, Micah Ashton Fowler, Thomas Osborne Jr., Jaquise Finley Hatcher,
Victor Darley Usmar, Senior Associate Dean for Research of the Heersink School of Medicine, Academic Joint Health Sciences Department.
Candidates for the degrees and certificates, Doctor of Philosophy and Master of Science, please step forward to be recognized.
Jeffrey Grimes, dissertation, Oncolytic Viral Therapy Reshapes the Anti-Glioma CO4 T-cell response and their TCR repertoire. Chair, Dr. Leavenworth. Rudhab Bahabri, dissertation, The Impact of O-GLC-NAC Signaling on DNA Hydroxymethylation in Temporal Lobe Epilepsy. Chair, Dr. Lubin. Chanel Hunter, dissertation, Diagnostic Imaging Approaches, PET Imaging in Monitoring Immune Responses in Oncology and Tuberculosis. Chair, Dr. Larimer. Lucinda Hall, dissertation, Modification of Framework in Variable Regions of Single-Domain Antibodies to impart novel pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic properties. Chair, Dr. Larimer. Luke Potter, dissertation, Unmasking Molecular Mechanisms of Multiple Maladies through Multiomic Methodologies. Chair, Dr. Wind. Marcus Davis, dissertation, The Multifaceted Role of Neutrophil Heterogeneity in COVID-19 Pathogenesis. Chair, Dr. Hell. Xia Vang, dissertation, OGLC-NAC transferase regulates fibrosis resolution in idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. Chair, Dr. Barnes. Seth Bollenbecker, dissertation, phosphate drives pulmonary inflammation through FGFR1, ERK, and AKT signaling. Chair, Dr. Crick. Molly Easter, dissertation, The Role of Fibroblast Growth Factor Receptors in Inflammatory Airway Diseases. Chair, Dr. Crick. Deanna Jing, dissertation, Regulating Cancer Cell Metabolism During Hypoxia Reoxygenation, examining the interplay of gasotransmitters and glutaminylase. Chair, Dr. Victor Darley Usmar. Today, Mari Katunda is walking in memory of her husband, Katunda Katunda, a PhD candidate in microbiology, and she is joined by her children, Mari, Ayana, and Suzuna.
Maria Shirey, Dean of the School of Nursing.
Graduates with the degrees and certificates, Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Master of Science in Nursing, please come forward to be recognized.
LaPortia Simone Pierce. Ishan Mukesh Patel. Are these are from the previous school? These are from the previous school? Okay. My apologies. This is not yet the School of Nursing. We are still with the School of Medicine. I apologize for my error. These are the master's degrees continuing. Thank you. Zainab Ibrahim. Isha Jayesh Patel, Kushi J. Patel, Vidula Prasanna, Kylie Danielle Blackburn, Erin Marie Queck, Kathleen Mary Mallory, Maggie May Gossage, Alexis E. Lambert, Natalie Dowd, Narkia Silreese Butler, Jalen Williams, Haley Desrousseau, Aaliyah Rose Hayes, Rania Ashraf Abdo, Meredith Mills Bowles, Riley Marie Noland, Arnab Iftekar, Vikram Kumar, Mohammed Rian Siddiqui, Muhammad Ali Abdullah, Pranesh Mata, Boyd Marcel Patterson III, Garrett S. Hindley, Sydney Payne Courier, Lyndon Mary Trimble, Kara McKenzie Raymond, Caitlin Melissa Doucet, Jessica Lowe, Craig Robert Peters, Catherine Cristabel Perez Mancia, Nadia Sierra Span, Maria Shirey, Dean of the School of Nursing.
We're going to try this again. Graduates with the degrees and certificates, Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Master of Science in Nursing, please come forward to be recognized.
Jennifer Ledlow, dissertation, Measuring the Cognitive Workload of Medication Administration for Nurses using two different nursing care delivery models, a mixed method study. Co-chairs, Drs. Patrician and Miltner. Richcard St. Louis, DNP Project, a musculoskeletal training program for U.S. Army Infantry Initial Entry Trainees. Chair, Dr. Patrician. Kiana Jonette Ivory, DNP Project, Cardiac Rehabilitation, Adherence through Motivational Interviewing. Chair, Dr. Chair, Dr. Galotson. Tarina Mabry Orr, DNP Project, Cardiac Rehabilitation Adherence through Motivational Interviewing. Chair, Dr. Galotson. Suzanne Cantley, DNP Project, Cardiac Rehabilitation Adherence through Motivational Interviewing. Chair, Dr. Galotson. Jennifer Park, DNP Project, the impact of self-management education and an incentive program on heart failure appointment adherence. Chair, Dr. Somali Nguyen. Jason Wyndham, DNP project, use of a clinical decision support system to increase antibiotic compliance intraoperatively. Chair, Dr. Bordelon. Did I say his last name right? Bordelon? Thank you. Bradley Page, DNP project, use of a clinical decision support system to increase antibiotic compliance intraoperatively. Chair, Dr. Bordelon. Taylor Wiggins, DNP project, evaluation of an app-based learning program to understand the impact on comprehension of knowledge and organizational outcomes. Chair, Dr. Smith. Logan Thrasher, DNP project, examining the impact of pharmacologically guided aggression scale on reducing and preventing mechanical restraints among high acuity psychiatric patients with evidence-based recommendations. Chair, Dr. Milligan. Taylor Sides, dissertation, examining the impact of pharmacologically guided aggression scale on reducing and preventing mechanical restraints among high acuity psychiatric patients with evidence-based recommendations. Chair, Dr. Milligan. Jesse Lascano, DNP project, addressing racial health disparities in anesthesia for cesarean sections. Chair, Dr. Yurden. Aminata Arima, DNP project, addressing racial health disparities in anesthesia for cesarean sections. Chairs, Dr. Yurden. Kimwona Mobley, DNP project, addressing racial health disparities in anesthesia for cesarean sections. Chair, Dr. Yurden. Caden Guyen, DNP project, addressing racial health disparities in anesthesia for cesarean sections. Chair, Dr. Yurden. Brandon Bennett, DNP project, addressing racial health disparities in anesthesia for cesarean sections. Chair, Dr. Yurden. Kelly Lindsay, DNP project, implementation of an evidence-based protocol to increase the utilization of goal-directed hemodynamic therapy. Chair, Dr. Yurden. James Davis, DNP project, implementation of an evidence-based protocol to increase the utilization of goal-directed hemodynamic therapy. Chair, Dr. Yurden. Kendall Lowry, DNP project, implementation of an evidence-based protocol to increase utilization of goal-directed hemodynamic therapy protocol. Chair, Dr. Yurden. Kenzie Lambert, DNP project, the incorporation of gamification into the regional anesthesia intensive to improve student learning. Chair, Dr. Yurden. Kennedy Mims, DNP project, the incorporation of gamification into the regional anesthesia intensive to improve student learning. Chair, Dr. Yurden. Olivia Ross, DNP project, the incorporation of gamification into the regional anesthesia intensive to improve student learning. Chair, Dr. Yurden. I'm too slow, I'm too fast. Sorry. Megan Funchess, DMP project, the incorporation of gamification into the regional anesthesia intensive to improve student learning. Chair, Dr. Yurden. Anna Maddox, DMP project, the incorporation of gamification into the regional anesthesia intensive to improve student learning. Chair, Dr. Yurden. Jake Perkins, DMP project, how an education bundle on desflurane affects its use and patient outcomes. Chair, Dr. McMullen. Brittany Stinnett, DMP project, how an education bundle on desflurane affects its use and patient outcomes. Chair, Dr. McMullen. Erin Pritchett, DMP project, how an education bundle on desflurane affects its use and patient outcomes. Chair, Dr. McMullen. Ryan Nail, DMP project, how an education bundle on desflurane affects its use and patient outcomes. Chair, Dr. McMullen. Same title? Thank you. You're welcome. Hunter White, DMP project, how an education bundle on desflurane affects its use and patient outcomes. Chair, Dr. McMullen. Jacqueline Thames, DMP project, bridging an education gap, ultrasound guided peripheral IVs. Chair, Dr. McMullen. Maisie Chapman, DMP project, bridging an education gap, ultrasound guided peripheral IVs. Chair, Dr. McMullen. Megan Hampton, DMP project, bridging an education gap, ultrasound guided peripheral IVs. Chair, Dr. McMullen. Christopher Rhodes, DMP project, bridging an education gap, ultrasound guided peripheral IVs. Chair, Dr. McMullen. Robert Shellman, DMP project, bridging an education gap, US-guided PIVs. Chair, Dr. McMullen. Julia Adams, DMP project, student registered nurse anesthetist preparedness after active shooter simulation training bundle. Chair, Dr. Ritchie. Borden Cater, DMP project, student registered nurse anesthetists SRNAs preparedness after active shooter training bundle. Chair, Dr. Ritchie. Nikki McGee, DMP project, SRNA's preparedness after active shooter simulation training bundle. Chair, Dr. Ritchie. Chandler Walker, DMP project, SRNA's preparedness after active shooter simulation training bundle. Chair, Dr. Ritchie. Quinn Young, DMP project, student registered nurse anesthetist preparedness after active shooter simulation training bundle. Chair, Dr. Ritchie. Matthew Harris, DMP project, implementation of a multimodal protocol to reduce opioid use in patients undergoing hysterectomies. Chair, Dr. Ritchie. Jessica Wilson, DMP project, implementation of a multimodal protocol to reduce opioid use in patients undergoing hysterectomies. Chair, Dr. Ryan Ritchie. Shelby Roberts, DMP project, implementation of a multimodal protocol to decrease opioids in patients undergoing hysterectomies. Chair, Dr. Ritchie. Angela Albertson, DMP project, implementation of a multimodal protocol to reduce opioid use in patients undergoing surgical hysterectomies. Chair, Dr. Ritchie. Richard Hilburn, DMP project, implementation of a multimodal protocol to reduce opioid use in patients undergoing surgical hysterectomy. Chair, Dr. Ritchie. Calvin Mulyadi, DMP project, improving adherence and documentation of multimodal anesthesia practice, utilizing an embedded template within the electronic health record to assess the usability, efficiency, and user satisfaction. Chair, Dr. Wilbanks. Jamie Rose, DMP project, improving adherence and documentation of multimodal anesthesia practice, utilizing embedded template within the electronic health record to assess the usability, efficiency, and user satisfaction. Chair, Dr. Wilbanks. Kadasha Faircloth, DMP project, improving adherence and documentation of multimodal anesthesia practice, utilizing embedded template within the electronic health record to assess the usability, efficiency, and user satisfaction. Chair, Dr. Wilbanks. Tammy Holmes, DMP project, improving adherence and documentation of multimodal anesthesia practice, utilizing embedded template within the electronic health record to assess the usability, efficiency, and user satisfaction. Chair, Dr. Wilbanks. Ivan McKinney, DMP project, improving adherence and documentation of multimodal anesthesia practice, utilizing embedded template within the electronic health record to assess the usability, efficiency, and user satisfaction. Chair, Dr. Wilbanks. CJ Cobb, DMP project, intraoperative algorithm for patients prescribed Suboxone at Huntsville Hospital. Chair, Dr. Woodfin. William Garrett Barham, DMP project, intraoperative algorithm for patients prescribed Suboxone at Huntsville Hospital. Chair, Dr. Woodfin. Taylor Eckstein, DMP project, intraoperative algorithm for patients prescribed Suboxone at Huntsville Hospital. Chair, Dr. Woodfin. Brock Keel, DMP project, intraoperative algorithm for patients prescribed Suboxone at Huntsville Hospital. Chair, Dr. Woodfin. Jacob Swearingen, DMP project, enhancing communication through use of a standardized handoff tool in PACU. Chair, Dr. Woodfin. Joshua Ramey, DMP project, enhancing communication through the use of a standard handoff tool in PACU. Chair, Dr. Woodfin. Alan Jordan, DMP project, enhancing communication through the use of a standardized handoff tool in the PACU. Chair, Dr. Woodfin. Haley McGee, DMP project, enhancing communication through the use of a standardized handoff tool in the PACU. Chair, Dr. Woodfin. Carol Lunsford, DMP project, enhancing communication through the use of a standardized handoff tool in the PACU. Chair, Dr. Woodfin. Nicole Clem, DMP project, improving the admission and readmission notification rates to care providers at Pruitt Health Nursing Home. Chair, Dr. Judson. Nisha Thomas, DMP project, improving the admission and readmission notification rates to care providers at Pruitt Health Nursing Home. Chair, Dr. Judson. Holly Ernest, DMP project, utilizing technology to decrease no-show rates for the underserved and uninsured. Chairs, Dr. Judson and Dr. Talley. Elizabeth Mintz, DMP project, utilizing technology to decrease no-show rates for the underserved and uninsured. Chairs, Dr. Judson and Dr. Talley. Martyria Long, Latanya S. Freeman, Leah Cupp, Elizabeth Hope Wall, Lauren Shepard, Skylar Cambron, Kelsey Edge, Megan Daly Murdoch, Shelby Michaela Figura, Mercedes Hadley, Brittany Durbin, Hunter Price, Candace Sierra Cummings, Anna Bolton, Jacqueline Richardson,
Bertha Hidalgo, Associate Dean for the School of Public Health.
Graduates with degrees and certificates, Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Public Health, Master of Public Health, Master of Science in Public Health, Master of Science, please come forward to be recognized.
Angelina Aduke Toluhi, dissertation, Examining Anti-Racist Attitudes in Maternity Care Workers. Chair, Dr. Wingate. Sarah Bowler, dissertation, Access to and Service Utilization of Alabama's Medicaid Section 1115 Demonstration Waiver Program. Chair, Dr. Wingate. Miriam Miles, dissertation, Using Hope to Cope, Chronic Stress, Religious Coping, and Masked Hypertension in African American Adults, the Jackson Heart Study. Chair, Dr. Smith. Jessica Blair, dissertation, Understanding Disparities in Hypertension Treatment Cascade and Validating Blood Pressure Measurement Among Persons Living with or at Risk for HIV. Chair, Dr. Levitan. Tiffany D. White. Omnia El Namiri. Alea Nicole Walker. Kayla Prakash Patel. Sarah Marie Perigen. Nicoletta Marie Capasso. Gabrielle Moore. Justin Moon. Carla Renee Freeman Hale. Olivia Ruth Holdsworth. Dr. Ahana Vedri. I. Tenzar Halang. Dania Inez Quintero Franco. Kayana Janae Townsend. Victoria F. Anderson. Stephanie Danielle Kerr. Tiffany K.K.A. Steffi. Savannah Noel Newton. Bailey Dover. Akila Satyalakshmi Maruvara. Monica Sai Pasala. Devon Emmanuel Lewis. Zoe Alejandra Hamill. Lucia Mudad Robertson. Suzette Carlia Thedford. Rebecca Johnson. Anisha Haldar. Michaela Rigby. Courtney Garnett. Timothy James Fernandez Abalida. Emily Gwyneth Anderson. Catherine Lorraine Estes. Olivia Faith Blanton. Sophia Fox. Jalen Micah Williams. Hannah Corinne Seckinger. Kayla Naima White Moss. Imani Joe Baxter. Shalita Smith. Desiree J. Everett. Sandra R. Henley. Jennifer C. Montejo. Ria Pragnesh Patel. Isha Patel. Kian Koladuzan. Shrey Padeep. Sarah Gale Franklin. Darnika Embry Ingram. Leslie Cooper. Mackenzie Monet Smith. Riley Elizabeth Bloom. Ujval Brahmbat. Namisha Manish Kara. Adiat Adujamoke Durojayi. Tasia Kathleen Williams. Mark Anthony Saldua. Ebony Jarnell Hyrie. Sai Jyothi Bhavana Komanduri. Prachi Aswin Kumar Patel. Frema Ama Kwarting Orr. John Robert Reese. Taylor Burns. Eliza Leanne Maddox. Kajal Patel. Rafika Hossein. Sarah Mounzer Jabber. Dana Christine Woodruff. Desiree Alyssa Phillips.
Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left. Congratulations. At this time, I would ask everyone to stand and join Miss Abigail Coates singing our alma mater. The words are on the Jumbotron. This concludes the April 2024 graduate commencement exercises of the University of Alabama at Birmingham. I ask you to remain standing until the platform party has completed the recessional. Please join me in applauding and welcoming our newest group of accomplished alumni.